Hello and welcome. I am Lori Lander, life and personal growth coach for women and founder of a 501c3 nonprofit for girls called Girls in the Know. And I am so glad that you are tuning in today. Before we dive in, I have a question for you. When was the last time that you celebrated yourself? Think about that question for a moment. Do you take time out to celebrate yourself and your small wins? Celebrating yourself daily is super important. And when you take pause to acknowledge and reflect on your accomplishments, it reminds you to focus on the good stuff in life and it allows you the space to practice gratitude. I like to call it savoring the moment. I also believe that when you take time to celebrate, this boosts your confidence and your morale and can help with motivation and encouragement. I talk about this a lot with my clients, and I found this can be especially hard for women. And there are a couple reasons why it's so hard. I found that one issue that keeps many women from doing this is their never-ending to-do list. When you complete one thing, you immediately move on to the next thing on your daily to-do list without taking a moment to reflect on what you have just accomplished. And the hard part about this is when you're constantly looking at the next thing to take care of without taking a moment to pause and just to celebrate what you have already accomplished, you open yourself up to feeling depleted and eventually burn out completely. I also believe the reason why so many women do not take a moment to celebrate themselves and their successes is because many of us have been raised to believe that if we acknowledge or talk about our accomplishments, it may come across as being boastful or arrogant. So many women are uncomfortable with the thought of self-praise in fear of coming across as bragging, even when the only person we are bragging to is ourselves. And this runs deep. This discomfort can stop us from practicing self-praise. But here's the good news. There are ways to help you move past these uncomfortable feelings and allow yourself to embrace your accomplishments with pride. For example, the next time you achieve something, no matter how small, simply pause and say to yourself, "Great job," or "I'm so proud of myself." You could reward yourself with a little something, whether it be a new pair of yoga pants or a caramel macchiato from Starbucks. You could also sit in silence for a few minutes and embrace how good you feel in that moment as you practice lots of self-love. Do whatever fills you up, and that is really what is most important. So I encourage you to take pause today and celebrate yourself or a recent accomplishment, and then come back and post in the comments below so we can celebrate along with you. I also want to encourage you to join the Female Empowerment Community private Facebook group if you have not done so already. And this is where we as women all come together and share inspirational insight, support, encouragement, and empowering tips and strategies to help you thrive in your life. You can click on the link below this video to join or visit facebook.com/groups/the Female Empowerment Community. I hope you found value in today's episode. Wishing you a wonderful week ahead, and I look forward to seeing you back here again next week.